I love her so much. The look in her eyes, she could terrify anyone. Finally, someone with sense. Don't cut there! Why? Don't let him die. He's developed a lot, please. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ben, and today I'll be reacting to Attack on Titan Season 1, Episode 12. Now, the last episode, Eren in Titan form punched Mikasa. It's like the worst thing he could have possibly done, and I'm really scared to see just what the military's reaction is going to be, because the last episode was quite good. I think I got impatient with the pacing, but thinking about it more, it is a very good episode, just dealing with the problem with humanity, how they're all just sort of afraid and terrified, and I just love how Pixis is introduced in that properly, and how he solves the situation. You get such a clear idea of what everyone's going through. They're absolutely terrified. Pixis comes in, basically tells them that they have a Titan weapon that the military's been working on, and it allows for Eren's power to be used without bringing fear. Or kind of, at least makes it better. But I just love the lie that he used, actually giving it some examples. It means that the people don't just see Eren's thing as a mystery sort of thing to fear. It gives them something to like, okay, it's a military thing, it's on our side, I guess. Of course, they'll have doubts, but still it gives some kind of edge for Eren, something for people to cling to. Then, of course, you also have the issue of, do the people believe the military? And Pixis even solves that issue by saying, okay, being truthful here, we did send a bunch of people off to die just to ease the population. I'm sure a bunch of you thought about that. And turns out it's true. He takes full responsibility for it, but it also means that the people can now gain some trust in him, even though, yes, it is a lie, but it's just a brilliant way of calming the army to get on board with this insane plan. And then Eren goes and ruins it and attacks Mikasa. Now, my theory for why he did what he did is, I'm guessing he is not conscious at all, or maybe semi in the Titan form. I'm guessing it's like emotions just really ramped up. We've only seen one example of him in Titan form. No, two. First one, when he was dying and wanted to kill every Titan. So he turned into a Titan and killed every Titan. Kind of what he did. Then when he transformed to save Mikasa and Armin from the cannon, he wanted to just save them. So he did. And right before he transformed this time, he had an argument with Mikasa because he didn't want her coming along being part of the bodyguard unit. And then the leader of that unit said, okay, no, she's coming as well. So I think that his anger from that conversation stayed and manifested in the Titan, and then it attacked Mikasa. So it's going to be interesting to see how that gets dealt with. I feel like the easiest option is for just Mikasa to be taken away from this situation, go to Armin, go deal with that sort of thing. And then maybe the motivation for the Titan returns back to moving the boulder. But I also have a feeling that the Armor Titan's going to show up. We still haven't seen it yet. I feel like that thing's going to show up and get in the way, but then I feel like that would be really bad because Eren doesn't know how to do anything in Titan form yet. There's like a lot of issues and problems that could arise in this episode, and I'm scared. I don't know what to think. Already, I feel like Eren's public perception is probably very bad with how he's just attacked Mikasa. Everyone would see it. Or maybe not, because he is quite far away and the rest of the people are dealing with the other Titans, drawing them away. So maybe he has some kind of chance here. But still, the situation is not good. And it feels like he's causing his own issue here. And then if that gets solved, the Armor Titan could show up, and then you have another issue to deal with. And all the while, you just need the hole to be plugged. I do like this, though. I like that the Titan form isn't easy to use, and it's weird and confusing. I like that there's different things going on with it, and I just hope this episode shines some light on it. Can we get some kind of idea of how Eren isn't to use it, if anything? Can he not use it when Mikasa's around? Is that sort of the rule? But yeah, as always, if you do enjoy this video, please remember to like and subscribe, as it really does help the channel to grow. And if you do enjoy my content and you want to help support the channel, I do have a Patreon, link will be in the description. Over there I'm uploading these videos and the full reaction a week in advance. If that's something you're interested in, feel free to check it out. But with that said, let's just dive on in.
We've managed to corral most of the Titans in the corner furthest from the breach.
And that works incredibly well. What can you do with that? Can you like kill? They made a wall of corpses.
20% of our forces are lost.
Oh no! So how did they shouldn't have.
They did not die of losing their way. They were sent to their deaths by me.
Taking responsibility.
If my actions ensure mankind's survival, history may call me Butcher all at once.
I love him so much. He's insane. I really hope this plan works for him, just because. Okay, so you did avoid the punch. Great, thought you would. Now, what? Is it just you he's after? How are we doing this?
Ackerman, look out!
Is this thing behind the building? Does he not like the building? Try and move to a different building. Is he following you, or is there something else? You going to his face? Is that wise?
I know you're in there somewhere! I know you recognize me! That's right!
Oh, eyes aren't moving. Is he? Can he be conscious?
We've got a breach to seal up! We failed.
No, don't you dare fire that. Don't. That's too fast. No, don't fire it. No, it's too late. No, you could give it a chance.
Listen to me. You're human.
He's fighting. He's fighting. Is he fighting it? Punching himself in the face? How do you wake him up? He's lost his hands now, so that's fun. How do you deal with this whole scenario? I mean, she's kind of incapacitated, so that's one good thing.
What the hell? You telling me the kid was a regular Titan all along?
No! Stop that!
A 10-meter and a 6-meter!
Heads up!
Big one.
There's a 12-meter closing in on us from...
Bigger one. So they aren't being drawn to the all of it.
Just look at it. We need to get out of here. The plan's a bust.
Agreed.
If you withdraw now, humanity's dead. I love her so much. The look in her eyes, she could terrify anyone. You dare abandon Eren.
The elite squad had quite a snack.
No.
This is pointless.
Okay, so humanity's already falling apart again.
No! Look! Over there! What's happening?
What now? What now? What?
They failed. But how?
You're such quitters! Give it some time!
Whoa! Armin, where are you going?
Can Armin go and help this? Can he actually get in there and actually help, please? He came up with a strategy. Can he actually fix it?
Give the word, sir.
Denied.
Sir, shall I order a retreat?
Absolutely not.
He's giving it time. I love him! He understands that the people are just flighty.
We are not in a position to deliver a verdict of defeat.
Yes, you can't
but
just...
we are in a position to fight to the last breath.
He understands there is no retreat in this situation. If you retreat, you're still going to be fighting because the Titans will just keep getting through. This is quite literally it.
Waiting for? Give the order. Hey, it's not like this is your fault. Come on.
You big quitter, shut up.
Was it worth a shot? Sure, whatever. We did the best with what...
Can Mikasa just yell at them already?
Team Meetaby and I will handle the 2 front runners.
Are you
Good.
nuts?
In case you've forgotten, I'm the one in charge!
You tell her, yay!
We are not leaving Jaeger defenseless, period.
Thank you, give it some time. Good, good, good.
Whether we like it or not, he's still our last best chance.
Finally, someone with sense.
We're expendable. He isn't. He can't just be replaced.
Thank you.
Don't talk to me about our last best chance. He's a failure countless soldiers have died because of.
It was one chance. Oh dear, you give up so quickly.
Down to the last man.
I
If
love
that's what
him.
it takes,
I
so
love him
be
so
it.
much. Put them in their place. Amazing.
What happened to him?
I don't know, but Armin's gone to sea. But I think it'll be all right.
Oh, really? Positive? Yay.
I mean, this is Eren we're talking about.
I like Marco. He's always just positive. It's nice having him in all of this depressing stuff.
When's the last time a fight against the Titans didn't feel like that? The best
Exactly.
thing now, do what we can from losing any more.
Exactly. Good. Put nice positive outlook. Yay.
We have to pick our battles. We want to wage all-out war someday. We have to conserve all the manpower we can.
He is a natural born leader. Every line just proves what a good sort of commander he could be.
Ian, you can't be serious.
What other hope against the Titans do we have? You know something I don't?
They're wasting so much time. Just try and reason with Eren, please.
You have a better plan? Speak up! How else are we ever gonna get out from under their feet?
Thank you. Good. Yay.
If you're asking me how else we'll defeat the Titans, obviously I have no idea.
So just stick with the one that you have, please.
That's why we can't afford to beat a retreat. Not just yet.
I get it. People are afraid. Sure.
Did
His
there,
face
but
is gone.
there's hope.
Oh dear me. His
And
tongue's
as long
sticking
as
out.
that's the case, we're gonna fight to the bitter.
Can someone realize what happened? He didn't attack any of them. He was only going after Mikasa. He even attacked his own face to attack her. If you get rid of her, maybe it sort of resets him and he'll go for the boulder. As in, like, don't kill her, but just send her away or something. Get her out of the Titan's vicinity. Then she is the only one sort of defending Eren, and if he steps out of line, they will happily kill him immediately.
This is madness.
Everything about this is insane.
I think you're right. If we're to stand, this is the only way.
Good, 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 good.
Let's fight a fight that's not just a battle of attrition. Let the bastards taste humanity's wrath.
Yay, they're all coming on board with it now.
Well, we got the 2 in front, or don't we?
Oh, yay. Thank you. You managed to convince them both. Well done.
I was petrified of the mess you were about to get into.
Who wouldn't be?
Go save the man you love.
It's not like that.
Ah, I mean, the blushing would say otherwise, do you? I mean, I guess it's a kind of love, but...
Why haven't his injuries repaired themselves? Did the earlier damage compromise him?
Oh, wait, so there's still weirdness. I assumed it was on like a recharge. So is he not sort of fully recharged, or is there something else going on?
I've gotta stop. I'm thinking about it too much, that's all.
So he's just not
I need to
regenerating.
focus on doing.
Excellent, she's in the right headspace. Great, Armin still needs to get there and help and solve this whole thing. Yeah, so Eren isn't regenerating. He regenerated before though. When he first showed up, he regenerated. And he regenerated limbs. Maybe the cost of regenerating his actual human body means that this other form takes a while longer to actually regenerate. But now that he is regenerated... you are awake? Pupil widening? Are you like... What's going on? I want details. Is it possible for him to talk in Titan form? That would be a great way to show that he's actually there.
Where am I?
No, are you breaking out of it?
What am I doing? Am I sitting?
Yes.
Day is it?
I can only... Is your... memory? This... okay. Fun. With your family. Is the Titan in Titan form? Is he reliving memories or something? Is that what it does? So he can't actually be fully conscious when he's doing stuff? Does he need to be tricked or something? Can he? If someone can figure out that he's in a memory, can they say, okay, move the boulder in your memory or move something in your memory, and then the actual Titan form in reality moves the boulder to the wall? Is that how it works? Can he not actually physically be conscious in Titan form?
Luring them here and keeping them here, understood? Do not, I repeat, do not engage them in combat.
So some really aren't interested. They're just walking away.
Are we free to act at our own discretion or what?
Whatever will make it easier on you.
Nice. Yay. Okay. Plan. What is that?
Move out! Yes, sir!
Okay, down. I like this. This seems to be going well. I say that, but then whenever I feel confident, things change quickly. Excellent. So Eren has been left alone. That's interesting. So he's just got to figure that out himself. Yay.
13 meters! And from the looks of it, he's about to pounce on Jaeger!
So they are really coming for Eren.
All of them 10 meters at least!
And they just came through the wall. Great. You need Eren. Okay, no. Did she just behead it? No, she didn't. Okay, but that looked almost like she beheaded it completely. I'm so afraid that something else is going to go wrong.
There aren't enough of us to attract this many, unless they're coming for Eren.
Really? Why? So him just being...
Why'd the plan go belly up?
You're here. Okay, work together. Do something, please. I need things to start going better.
I tried to snap him out of it, but I couldn't get him to respond. He's been out like this for the past few minutes.
Armin's actually standing on him. Wow. Can you talk to him?
It's just so many. I don't know how much longer we can keep this up.
I mean, technically, Eren is kind of where Armin is, just underneath that bit of the skin. Can you hear him?
Back of the head to the nape of the neck. 1 meter high and 10 centimeters across.
Don't cut there!
I'm pulling him out of here! You just hold off the other Titans as long as you can!
I don't like that. That's where you could... I don't like cutting there. You could cut Eren.
From this form, it was from the weak spot!
Yeah, but that's where you kill it.
It'll be alright, as long as I don't hit the center!
I don't like this. It feels way too risky.
This won't kill him, but... well, it is going to hurt.
I trust him. I trust him. I trust him. Sure, I don't like this though. I trust him. You just... You didn't hit the center. You woke him up though. You got a sword close to Eren and it woke him up.
Stop it! You'll get yourself killed!
This is insane. Armin's doing incredible. Like Armin, who is petrified with fear, is now on the back of Eren's Titan form and basically holding it like a rodeo.
Can you hear me? You've got to pull it together!
That's in his arm.
You're Eren Jaeger, damn it! What's this steaming lump of flesh? How about you, huh?
What is he talking about?
He's still in the memory. How do you break him out of the memory?
Wake up! Get out of there! We need you! Eren!
How can Armin possibly know what to say?
Your mom, remember? Remember what they did to her?
Motivation.
You were bent on avenging her death!
Oh, wait, his neck. That's interesting. His neck is... Oh, wait, the neck is in the weak spot. What? That's...
Open your eyes. Mom's not dead.
Oh, there's no way for him to, like, see... this is annoying. And if he remembers, won't he just be angrier?
Seriously, what the hell's gotten into you?
How do you wake him up? Nothing's changing.
This right here's good enough for me.
Oh, I just feel bad. This is so, like, nice.
It's not like I want to be a scout.
Oh, you've always wanted... that's... Oh, no, you're dead. Yep. Okay, that's interesting. It's not like he wants to be a scout. Is the Titan form tricking him? I'm pretty sure Eren always wanted to be a scout. He idolized them, and now he doesn't want to be. That isn't quite a memory. It's a full-on trap. Oh, more people are dying. Oh, yay, saved. Good. But yeah, more Titans are flooding in because Eren is in Titan form. So that's basically a giant piece of bait. Ah! Don't stand around gloating. Just kill them first. Just take them out. Oh, Connie, no move. No, that didn't. Why? What is with the grappling? Why is it, like, not perfect when they try and grapple a building? Nicely done.
Get up the wall!
Okay, everyone's saving each other. Good, 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 good.
I'm sick and tired of people dying because of me!
I love him now. I love all of them. He's developed incredibly well. He looks sad. Is that actually emotional Titans? What is going on with them? What's happened there? Are you out of...
You malfunction now!
Why? Why? There's no way you die like this. No, I don't believe it. Someone's gonna come in and save you. That's so creepy. No, you developed too much to die now. Good, yep, move. Yep, he's still down there because the stupid gear's malfunctioning. How can you make the gear perfect?
Why the hell isn't he using his gear?
Assume he can't.
Hang on! Don't tell me it's not working!
Thank you, good. Go save him.
I am not going to die today!
No, you're not. No, you're not. I can't. No, please don't let him die. He's developed a lot. Please.
Dragging everybody down. Great job.
Oh. How do they know where he is? There's no... do they know? I mean, I guess it followed, but that would suggest intelligence, maybe. Gear! Ew, you can take gear from a dead body. Is that... Then you have to go out there.
Maybe I won't die today.
You have to wait for it to leave, maybe.
Eren, please. For me.
Please, just get up, please.
Remember when we were kids? All we could talk about was the world outside.
That's good motivation. That one's always there. That isn't Titan. That would still work for this little life that it's in his memory.
Frozen tundra that stretches to the skies. Sand dunes. Oceans.
Yes, this works in the memory trick. There's no way he'd ever want to give up on this.
I'd always thought you'd outgrown that dream. I was kind of sad it didn't come up anymore.
Aww.
Realized you let it go because you didn't want me to join the scouts.
Mm-hmm.
No.
There we go. Change. Get up, please. Get up and maybe regenerate.
Tell me, honestly.
Is he standing up now in Titan form?
Why throw caution to the wind and venture outside? What kind of question is that?
Turn to face, Armin.
Because the world beyond the wall is my birthright!
Oh, burning down this broken memory. Amazing. And regenerating, please. It's still messed up. Oh, come on. Why? Okay, this episode, right, we're building up to something big, I just know it. I would say that means we've had two almost slow-ish episodes back to back, maybe. This definitely feels like a more build-up episode compared to, I guess, others that we've seen. This one, the main point is trying to get Eren to wake up. That's it. So kind of understanding what the Titan is, what it's doing, and how to actually get Eren to respond. I'm hoping this feels like a sort of unlocking for the Titan form. I'm gonna go with my theory that basically whenever he transformed, it would go off his basic instinct for what he wanted to do as he transformed. First off, killing all the Titans, then protecting an Armin and Mikasa, and then attacking Mikasa because he didn't want her around because he was angry at her. Now, I'm really hoping... No, outside wall. I mean, it's got to be something different, because if it is base instinct and his now instinct is get to the outside wall, it could mean he just climbs over the wall and doesn't pick up the boulder. So I'm really hoping this is like an actual unlocking idea, where maybe he will be conscious in the Titan form. It seemed like he was semi there before the memory where he couldn't see anything and it was just dark. Hopefully he will be able to see something. I want him to be quite conscious, because just imagine that. Imagine the army seeing a Titan just standing there, maybe waving at them. And I don't know, maybe that would be almost creepier. I think talking might be the best. I don't know if the Titan can actually do that. I mean, it has vocal cords, it screams. Maybe because if he can do something, it would be amazing and it would be so hopeful. But I'm still scared about Armored Titan showing up and what that could do. I do like what we get to see here. A few things get set up with Mikasa with like a love thing. I'm not sure. The captain seemed to think that was the case, but I think what we know, I don't know actually. From what we've seen with Mikasa, it could be that, but also I think their bond is deep anyway. I don't think it's as simple as just, oh, she loves him. I think it's a lot, their relationship is extremely deep. I don't know if just a romantic relationship is that sort of defined like that. They grew up together, she admires him, she wants to live to protect his memory. There's a lot going on there. So I think just the man you're in love with is kind of too simple to describe it. Armin, I absolutely love him. He got to do, like what he did here, it was simple, but it was powerful. He comes down from his post to actually stand on Titan Eren's back, stab a sword in it, and manage to talk to him and wake him up from this. What he did was incredible. Like going from the scared, sort of petrified Armin that we got to see quite a bit throughout this arc, to this is just amazing. Like the determination he now feels, and it feels like this is the confidence that I wanted him to get. This is it. I mean, yes, it wasn't a plan, and I'm still waiting to see him actually defend one of his own plans confidently to other people. I'm waiting for that. But this was like a step in the right direction. Him unwavering, going straight with his first idea, got down there, got to Eren, stabbed him in the neck, kind of, to wake him up a bit. It was brilliant. And he didn't let go. He stayed with him. He didn't let himself get thrown off by the Titan flailing around. It worked. It shows such tremendous growth for him, and now everyone seems to be sort of together. Mikasa and Armin are both on the ground, so our trio is there with Eren. I love the scene with the captain basically kind of reprimanding Rico and it began with an M. I wasn't paying attention to his name. I was just paying attention to what was going on. So that guy, I love that reprimand there and him basically convincing them to stay. It shows why he is commander, and I like that reinforces Pixis's idea for why he should be commander, because the others would have given up immediately. Also, like Pixis, again, I love the scenes that he keeps getting. It's always just reinforcing why I sort of seem to love him. I'm hoping that they don't break it or ruin him in some way. Because I do imagine that this guy probably is completely ruthless when he wants to be, because that's what I'm getting from him. He seems calm and charming and quite funny, but when I imagine he needs to be serious, he can flip a switch and just change into something completely different that would almost be kind of terrifying. That's the kind of vibe I get from him. Like, say Eren does sort of go completely nuts and starts to end up just being evil and just a Titan, I feel like Pixis would kill him in like a millisecond. I feel like that's what he would do. But I just really love how much faith he has in the plan and how much he understands humanity. He understands that the red smoke signal is probably false. It's not enough time to actually see this through. He also understands that there is no retreating in this scenario. If you retreat, you're still going to be fighting. The battle won't end. It's not like, oh, we can retreat for a bit, we can rest, and we can come back. That's not going to be it. They're going to break through the wall, and then where will you be? You'll be dead anyway. This is it. So you either die later or die now. That's it. Dying is still the end result, and I just love that he gets that and is able to speak sense to the people. Marco is also a standout for me in this episode. Really like him. Just his positivity, it's so refreshing and nice in this environment. Everywhere you look, it's just depressing. Everyone is fearing for their lives, which is completely understandable. Honestly, Marco's kind of the weird one for actually being sort of positive in all of this, but it's nice. I hope that he just pops up more and is able to just sprinkle some positivity over all these depressing moments, because it's nice having him here. His presence here is really good and uplifting, and is needed for this sort of army. It's good for morale. John as well, he got some great stuff to do, and I'm hoping that we'll obviously see that continued in the next episode. But I'm really loving his character. He was the one out of the 10 that I kind of disliked to begin with, and they've already turned him around so much. Actually having him start off being this annoying person whose only thing was that he was a jerk. He was in love with Mikasa basically, but then hated Eren, and now actually becoming someone who's a born leader. We saw that before, and now we get more on it. Him saving Connie, then also coming up with a plan for himself to survive. His lines are just impeccable, and I'm so looking forward to what sort of future this character has. I want him leading his own troop of scouts. I want him to just be a captain or something, or whatever this army structure is. I want him in command, because it's so clear how much he cares for the lives of people, and he doesn't want any more deaths on his hands. It's brilliant. And then as for just what this episode does, I guess, for like actual story plot points, whatever. Eren seems to have been woken up, I guess. The weird memory, this is so tricky to think about how the Titan works. He got trapped in a memory, and it's a fake memory. One where he didn't even want to be a scout. That's interesting. Why is it doing that? The dad did this to him. Why have that there? How? There's no understanding this thing, is there? It's just weird. But anyway, it seems like Armin's woke him up. He's burned the false memory, and now he's back, I guess. I'm hoping he's conscious. That should mean he can lift the boulder and not attack someone, hopefully. Because I guess Mikasa... Oh, he attacked Mikasa because she breaks the illusion that the memory made. The memory of Mikasa is that she's just a young kid. She's just there. Everything's happy. She's not a scout. She's just there, helping the mum wash dishes. Mikasa actually being there in reality breaks that because she's a scout and she's doing things. That breaks the fantasy, so he has to attack it and kill it. Armin wasn't in the fantasy, so that doesn't mean he has to attack him. But now he's broken free of it, and he better move the boulder, but I'm also scared for the Armor Titan. I just have a feeling. The Armor Titan still hasn't shown up yet, and that makes me so terrified. Where is it? Why isn't it showing up yet? That was the plan that the things did. Colossal one shows up, kicks a hole in the wall, and then Armor Titan shows up and does the rest. Where is it? One half the plan is done. Where's the second bit? Why has it waited so long? The Armor Titan, the first plan went off in like 5 minutes. Where's the rest of it? So yeah, I'm imagining the next episodes, there's going to be a lot. I imagine Eren's going to wake up and move the boulder, but also I imagine the Armor Titan's going to show up and make things a whole lot more difficult, and it'll be interesting to see if Eren is actually capable enough to take that thing down. Hopefully. I want a positive ending for this. First off, we've got to talk about Eren and whatever we learned from this whole thing. The regeneration is so confusing to me. I don't get that bit. And like we get to see a bit more, or like I guess what happens to his actual body when he goes into the Titan form, and there's stuff around his neck, so that's sort of similar to the weak point thing. It's really weird, and I don't understand half of it. I'm just trying to notice details. But yeah, so he attacks Mikasa in Titan form initially, and he also is stuck in a fake memory of things, and that's what sort of powers him down. Was he stuck in a fake memory before when he was attacking other Titans, but then again he recognized something outside of that and killed it without hesitation? So I'm assuming not. So maybe the first transformation was kind of different. The second one was out of a sort of reflex to defend people, and he wasn't fully recharged yet. This is fully recharged. It's the second time doing it, and so it seems to have like maybe a safeguard. Maybe, but then he still attacked Mikasa. There's so much I don't understand about it, but it's so weird and fun and cool. But I guess it shoved him in a false memory. Mikasa, being there in reality, breaks the false memory, because if he could see her, that is showing that she's a scout, she's fighting Titans, and the world is bad. The memory shows Mikasa as just washing dishes with the mum. All nice and sweet and yay, everything's fine. So of course that means Titan Eren has to kill regular Mikasa because that would break things and cause paradox or whatever, and that means that breaks the memory. But then with her out of the way and him sort of whacked and out of commission, he's just back in the memory. He's just fine. I'm really hoping it basically acts like an unlocking system, and now that he's burnt the memory down, I'm hoping it doesn't happen again. I want this power to be used well, and I don't want it to be this uncontrolled, unpredictable, and unreliable thing. He needs to be able to control it. Now would be a great time to do that, and I'm hoping it isn't just a one-off. Like, say that this does work and he's able to move the boulder. What happens the next time he has to do something like this? Are we going to have to revisit it and him having to be convinced and coaxed out of another memory? I'm really hoping this really seals the deal, and the perfect way to show it would be, I guess, him talking through the Titan form. I'm not really sure what he could do in Titan form to reassure people that he's actually in there. Because right now all we've done is see it scream and fight things, and that basically is every other Titan. Even if he waves, I feel like that wouldn't do it. Honestly, I feel like that would come off as more creepy than anything to everyone else. They've seen Titans before, they're etched in all of their minds, they look like people, and if you just have a giant Eren who looks insanely creepy, waving at them with his giant green glowing eyes, I don't think it's going to be that reassuring. Then I don't think any body movement, it still comes off as so weird. I'm just thinking, what could he do, body language wise, to make them more comfortable and make them trust him? If he acts silly and goofy, it could still come off as just creepy to them, as Titans are super creepy and they also look kind of goofy. So I feel like the only thing that could do it is talking, and I don't even know if Eren can do that. So is there just always going to be this sort of reluctance to trust this thing just because of how it comes off? But I'm still extremely afraid of how Eren's position connects with the back of the neck thing. That terrifies me, because it seems like there's a lot of space in there. It seems like there's a lot of air. Eren is like, I don't even know, wrapped in the muscle, and the stuff is over his neck, which I really don't like. And if Armin had essentially cut through the regular bit, Eren would be dead. His neck would be cut, and also that muscle thing around his neck would be cut. Thankfully, he went off-center and just basically stabbed his arm to make him wake up, which worked. Like, I'm still so, it just makes me feel iffy. Like, could you like cut, if you didn't cut deep, could you open the back of his neck up and expose him to sunlight? What would that actually do? It's so weird, but I love how weird it is. There's so many questions just rattling around in my head about how the Titan form works, and it feels like I'm almost there with them, because they probably would be feeling all the same thing, right? But they're also trying to trust this thing and hope that it does work and moves the boulder. It's so confusing, but I think this episode does do what I want. It gives me some kind of explanation to something, but also hopefully allows this thing to actually do something, and not just attacking Titans, not just attacking anything, but actually doing what Eren wants it to do. It's purposeful, it's kind of under control-ish. I'm sure there's going to be more problems down the line with this thing, but at least right now it looks good. We have Mikasa, and she had some small things going on here, like the love line. That's interesting. I don't know if it really is a romantic relationship between Mikasa and Eren. I don't think Eren reciprocates that sort of thing, and their relationship feels far more stronger than something you describe as just romantic. Maybe Mikasa wants that, but I'm not really sure. If anything, she's very much devoted to him, but I don't think we've seen any sort of sign of Mikasa actually wanting a romantic relationship with Eren. She wants to protect him and keep him safe. You could say that's romantic, but there's not really anything further that shows intimacy. She's basically just a bodyguard, and you wouldn't call a bodyguard romantic. But then the blushing sort of makes me second guess that, so maybe there is some feelings she has there, or she's just shy about talking about that sort of thing. Either way, it feels like it's set up for something. They've said it, so that means it's going to mean something eventually. So maybe she does have feelings for him, but just doesn't really understand them. That could be it. Their relationship is very deep and complex, and she just doesn't know what to actually think about Eren, and she maybe never has defined what she thinks of Eren. She's basically just been functioning on autopilot this entire time to protect him. She hasn't really had any thoughts or feelings of her own, just got to protect Eren, do whatever he says. Now that that's sort of broken, and this might be my first confirmation of just seeing her as an individual after she knows Eren is alive. Because it seemed like she was almost going back on that development after she realized he was alive, because she kept going back to saying, I'm going to go with you, I'm going to defend you, I'm going to protect you, I'm going to do all of this sort of stuff that she would always do. Yes, she was more positive than before, but now we're seeing something else. It's not just dead inside. She actually has emotion, and it's something different. I think that's what this scene sort of represents. There's more growth. It's showing that she hasn't fallen back into what she was. She has something more going on, and she is still more complex. And she is just having to reevaluate her own feelings and figure things out. Armin, I'm so happy with him. I'm kind of proud. It feels weird. I love him so much, and just what he's been able to do here. Like, without any hesitation. As soon as he saw the red smoke, he went. He charged in there and actually was standing on Eren's back in Titan form. The amount of trauma that he has is huge, and it's recent as well, and yet he's still able to get that close and not break a sweat about it. Of course he understands that it's Eren in there, but still you would be terrified at just that idea of standing on this monster's back. But he was there. He didn't care. He brushed past it all, and even when he had to go do the weird things, he stabbed Eren in the neck, got to talk to him, and wouldn't let go when the thing was just flailing around. It's so impressive how far he's come and just what that scene shows off for him. Like, just looking back a few episodes, the Armin we saw through that wouldn't have done any of this. It shows how far he's come in such a small amount of time. Because I've got to remember, how long is this battle taking? Is this like a day? It feels like it's probably taking maybe a day? Surely not, no. It can't, is it only been a day? No one's gone to sleep yet. I feel like all of this is happening in a day, right? When Armin has gone through all of this, Eren got eaten, then he emerged from the Titan, then things are still happening, and all the while, Armin's development has taken that sort of place. He's helped come up with plans, they're doing this new one, and he's come through it, and he's doing well. It's really nuts to think about the time frame of this, because we don't really know how long Eren was in the Titan, do we? Armin was found, so we know some time had passed after Eren was eaten. Then he emerged, then it was Armin's plan. No, then it was Armin's plan first, then Eren emerged, and then we're here, basically. So, no, wait, we had the Voerman. I'm trying to pronounce his name right. The army dude who's always terrified. Voerman. Something is pronounced German. Verman. I think that's it. Verman. We had him, so I think that's a day passing. So that's that's something. But it's still not a long time, and Armin has come so far in just a small time frame. It's insane. And I love that he's just getting these accomplishments to add to a list now. Came up with a plan to save everyone in the storage depot thing, defending Eren to the army, and now almost saving him and defending his own plan through this, having that confidence. I can't wait to see what his future is going to be like. It feels like he truly could be an incredible strategist for the army, while also being able to confidently defend his ideas and plans, even when people sort of go against them. Because so far no one was going against his ideas, and you know that if they did, he would sort of crumble. It was his ideas, he's like, oh no, it's just an idea, I don't suggest we do it. But now it feels like going forward he could just defend them vehemently. Then the army and what we get to see from them. Pixis, again, he is just amazing and I love him. And I'm almost thinking he is the commander of the south part of the army. So I'm guessing there's like a sort of equivalence to Pixis in the north, west and east. It'd be interesting to see them because we know Pixis as this sort of eccentric person. I want to know what the others are like because we see that why Pixis is eccentric because that's what it takes to lead the army that he has. But then again, the others aren't dealing with Titans breaking down the walls. They're only happening at the south. So it could be that the others are just unimportant and don't have to be like Pixis, and just that means they might not be as capable. But I still think it'd be kind of fun to see just with how much we've gotten from Pixis himself. I also love that he was just able to keep people strong and he just talks sense. There's not a point of fear in him. I'm guessing that's because he's always drunk. But like he wouldn't let people retreat. Well, no, he would, but he said, that's not going to save you. If you retreat, that just means the battle's over and then the Titans win and they're going to get through and then you're going to be eaten eventually. That's just what's going to happen. This is the last line of defense. If this falls, we're all dead anyway, so why not just go out fighting? He talks nothing but sense and it's awesome. Even when the red flare goes up, he's like, no, just give it some time. Even if, okay, so Eren might be lost. What does that do? We're still dead. It's not going to change anything. Like, it's kind of depressing when you think about it, but it's nice having someone with sense. And just, I guess, no filter. Then as for the other parts of the army, they're still clearly very sort of fractured and depressed and scared, which is absolutely fine. But Marco, I love what it's doing for Marco. We're actually seeing this guy so much, and he's becoming emphasized through the army's depressed state. He's like the one positive thing in there, which I'm so happy to see. It feels so refreshing. It feels like a nice change from things. Even when the red flare went up, he still had a positive outlook. It's so nice. It just feels like a breather. We're getting overwhelmed with how much depressing stuff is going on, and you just have Marco there encouraging people, finding sort of a brighter way of looking at things. It's so good. I hope we see more of him. I hope he just gets interjected into every depressing thing that happens now, just so that it doesn't become overwhelming. As for Jean, again, incredible. I love how much this guy's been getting. He might be one of my favorite of the characters we were introduced to during the cadets thing. Of course, you have Reiner. He was fun because he actually was nice to Eren. Sasha, the potato girl, she's just kind of funny in general. And I think the rest I'm just waiting to get more on. Jean, absolutely love him. Actually going from probably my least favorite among them to one of the best is incredible. Like even now, we get another story from him. He could have been done. They could have been happy and said, okay, we've done his development, we've turned him from this unlikable character to now a really good character that people will root for, and they could have just been finished there. No, they give him more, just to reinforce what a great leader he could be, showing him in action again, and then dealing with a worse situation where his gear has given up, he's had to run on foot away from a Titan after saving someone. It shows now that he's also self-sacrificial in the most literal sense. Like, first off, he was protecting people's lives. So that's one thing that makes a good leader. He was making sure that people listen to him and he doesn't just sacrifice people needlessly. Perfect. Good leader, right there. Then we're seeing him be a selfless leader. Of course, he didn't know that his machine would malfunction, but that has to be in some people's minds during this, that their gear clearly isn't super reliable, since it can do this in the middle of a fight. But he still saved Connie anyway. He was on the ground, and I think he just, like, scraped the Titan. He didn't actually use it to maneuver anywhere. The whole point was for him to just distract. He wasn't getting himself into safety. He was still right out in the open. It wasn't like he did it on top of a building. It was without hesitation. He was in a vulnerable position, and he just used the last bit of his gear to let Connie escape, which was incredible, because he didn't realize that he couldn't do it. But the fact of the matter is, he was on the ground, already in a vulnerable situation, and he made himself more vulnerable to allow his teammate to get away. It takes him from just not only valuing other people's lives, but also being self-sacrificial and making sure that he just saves people no matter what. It makes him such an even better leader than he already was, and now you can just see that he has to go to the army. He wanted to go to the interior, but now I don't know how he could possibly go there now. He's got to have a change of heart after this, knowing how much the army does need him here and how good he would be here. I can't wait to see him in the next episode and just see what sort of thing he can do to get out of where he's at, because the Titan's hunting him down. He's stuck in a building, but he's seen where the gear is. So is it just a waiting game, wait till the Titan leaves, or wait till someone kills it? Or does he actually have to go out, grab the gear from the dead body that's probably in rigor mortis and probably isn't that maneuverable, and then have to sort of escape after that? It's going to be a very difficult thing to see, but also if he does do that completely on his own and independently, that'll be one thing, which I think will be impressive and just show more combat capability. But in the back of my mind, I'm also thinking, is Annie and Connie going to come down and rescue him? To show that they would also risk their lives to save this perfect leader. I feel like that could be really good. Now I'm really excited just to see that. Of course, the next episode, I think, is the main focus is going to be Eren moving the boulder. But I'm really excited for this side plot, which could just be John escaping and having people come to rescue him because of how good a leader he is. People want to risk their lives to save him. If that doesn't happen, I don't mind, but I'm really like sort of stuck on that and I really want it to happen. As for what's next, of course, we have our main plot and our subplot. Main plot, Eren moving the boulder. Subplot, Jean escaping from the Titan's grasp. And now I'm both scared and excited. Excited for the subplot because I really want to see Jean and see what happens there. If he's able to do it independently, amazing. If people come to save him, even better. And then with the main plot, that's where I get scared. And it's all because of the armor Titan. I don't know what to do with it. It hasn't shown up yet. It's been, I would say it's been a day. Eren got into the Titan and came out of it, and it seemed like it was sunset, dusk. Then when he was being held for questioning and at gunpoint, that seemed brighter. It seemed like that was during the day. So it seemed like the army was able to hold their position for a while, because of course Pixis also had to travel down here and get here. So I think it hasn't been that long, but it still means a lot of time has passed. And with Shiganshina, I think I'm saying that right, you had the Colossal Titan show up, kick a hole in the wall, people panicked and escaped and everything, but that was a lot quicker and faster, and then the armor Titan showed up, and then it was over. What, it took like 5 minutes? It did not take long for him to show up. Everything happened so fast. This one, it's been a while. Where is the thing? Why hasn't it shown up yet? It makes me think that it's waiting. I don't know, because obviously I'm certain at this point, Colossal Titan and Armor Titan are like Eren. They're regular people, somehow, somewhere, that want to see humanity burn and destroyed and allow the Titans to eat them. So they're definitely intelligent, and they have a plan. Why wait? Why wait for Eren to move the boulder? Why not show up before that? I'm so scared. What could have done it? What could have delayed it? I don't know. I don't know at all. Maybe they know. I don't know. We know that the regular Titans know when Eren transforms because they go after him. He acts like a giant piece of bait, like a giant bit of chum in the water for the sharks to swarm towards. He acts like that. So when you have a person there, yes, they come. When you have a group of people, they swarm. With just Titan Eren, they still come. So if the regular Titans know, I'm assuming the Colossal and the Armored one would know as well. So they know that then, I guess, humanity have a weird Titan on their side. So maybe that's why the Armored Titan waited and is now acting while he can. Because if Eren does put the boulder there, can the Armored Titan run through it still? I'm trying to figure out how this next episode could end. Will it be depressing or will it be happy? Will it end with the wall being sealed and the Armored Titan just not show up, which will put me so on edge? Or will the Armored Titan show up and try and stop Eren? Or will Eren be able to put the boulder down, then the Armored Titan just crush through it and then everything's over anyway? I don't know, but I'm just scared. Overall though, this episode was really good, and I think I am enjoying these slower paced episodes more. The last episode, I think this one and the last one, they were slower paced. Things took a while to sort of happen. We had the plan, then we had a setback. That's what we had here. So the plan was 2 episodes ago where Armin said what to do, move the boulder. Then we had the build-up episode of just Pixis getting the army on board, and then we had this episode where things go wrong. So while I think that's kind of annoying, where I just want things to happen now, that's just me being impatient. Everything they put in between is so good and so nice. And we get such a good amount of detail on everyone. We get a good understanding of how this awesome power of Eren's works. We get Armin to have some awesome development. Mikasa gets some little setup of and just showcase that she is still a different changed person. So her development hasn't regressed. She has that little flutter of emotion. And John and his subplot is just amazing and I love him. And it truly does feel like the next episode, it all has to sort of collide. I don't know how long this arc lasts, but it feels like it's surely the big things have to happen in the next one. We've had 2 calm episodes. It would surprise me if the next one is as calm as this. Because like Eren should be awake now. There should be nothing stopping him from moving the boulder. It would be kind of it would just be plain annoying if the next episode opens with a twist that Eren is still on a rampage. That would be bad. I want him to be conscious and just start moving the boulder. But then if that's just the whole episode, you have the armor time to fill that in. So it really does feel like the next episode has to pick up the pace and has to be something big. And that allows this one to work being its nice, calm, quiet sort of self, where you're dealing with Eren, dealing with the problems, everything is sort of smoothed out now. It's what makes these past 2 episodes feel enjoyable. It's the calm before the storm. You can't have too much calm, otherwise the storm doesn't feel as impactful. This is like the perfect level of calm, everything is smoothed out, everything is sort of going well. Now we should get the big sort of thing. And I am so excited for it now. I've got my hopes up high. My hopes are high now. Jean's subplot is great. Eren feels like he's good to go. Mikasa, her development has stuck and she's got individuality and emotion. Armin feels confident and awesome. There's literally nothing stopping them now. It has to go down and I cannot wait to see it. But yeah, with that said, that does bring me to the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you thought about this episode in the comments. And with that, I will see you in the next one for season 1, episode 13. See ya!